Today we'll be looking at some of the reasons why you and we are developing at a very, very slow pace. An African man was given the opportunity to ask for anything he wanted, though the condition was that whatever he got, his brother would receive double. He thought about asking for a house, but he did not like the thought of his brother getting 2 houses. So he thought about asking for $1 million to go to his bank account, but he was unhappy with the thought of his brother having $2 million in his account. The man sat down and thought hard, what can I have and still be better than my brother when he has double? So he thought about having one of his eyes removed so that his brother might have 2 eyes of his removed as well. This sounds like a very unlikely story. However, this is the typical mentality that has kept Africans backward for ages and caused witchcraft to thrive in Africa. An African wants to be better than his brother at all costs. The African man is careful to share his beer, not his books. He's careful to promote hate and not love. An African is careful to spread negativity and not positive vibes, to transfer his problems and not his solutions. When an African man fails, he wishes his brother the same fate so that he won't be the only one who has tasted the bitterness of failure. An African man is happy when evil besets his brother. When very many African men succeed, they want to enslave their brothers. They make the class or income gap between them and their brothers to widen. An African man wants to outperform and outshine his brother in every area, and most African men do not want to let their brothers have any chance of success because they want to be the only ones succeeding. When an African man gets a chance to have a seat at the table of authority, he wants to keep it to himself, and he usually refuses to give anyone else a chance to take the wheel or even lead. In African schools, students who can afford textbooks do not want other students to borrow their textbooks because they think they will outcompete them in class. They always want to stay on top of their class. That's if they're smart anyway. They basically don't want to give other students the opportunity to perform better than them. When one independently discovers the way to success, an African man who refused to give him directions would still do all he can to stand in the way of that success. Africa will only become better, number 1, when we begin to share books, courses, videos that pass on knowledge and wisdom with each other than just sharing drinks. Number 2, Africa will become better when we begin to let others also lead without our influence or interference. Number 3, Africa will become better when we begin to share our influential contacts, at least with the people that deserve them, other than just sharing contact of the girls we once shared a moment with in the past. Number 4, we will become better as Africans when we begin to put out quality or transformational information that can help out somebody out there on our social media platforms, rather than just constantly sharing useless gossip and dances. Number 5, we will become better when we let our servants eat on the same table with us. Number 6, we will become better when the boss lets his lower staff to get paid before him. Number 7, we will become better when we begin to look out for each other rather than stand in the way of one another. Number 8, we can become better as a continent when we can sincerely say, let my brother get it too, if it's not mine to get. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment, letting us know of the other things that can help Africa to grow at a faster rate. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.